Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. Here's baby Gideon, and we are 25 hours old now. So it's Sunday evening. I'm still at the hospital, and we're just everything is looking good for both of us for blood work and everything so far, and we're just staying for an extra day because they like to watch my babies for Group B strep. So that's why we're here. And because of COVID, I can't have anyone with me except for Mark, but it makes more sense for Mark to be home with the kids. So I'm here just enjoying snuggles with new baby. And I just want to make a quick video. I don't know, it might not end up being quick, but talking about some conversations I was having with a really good friend on Messenger today, and one of the nurses that I had here, and just that type of thing, some of the things we were discussing. Sorry, this video isn't very straight, but I'm trying to do this while holding the baby. So we were discussing how in Maine we have seasons and how nice it is to have the different seasons. This summer, we were able to spend time with some friends who had come to visit, and we were able to do the touristy things that sometimes you forget to do in your own state, to just enjoy the things around you. We went to the beach a lot. We went and found crabs with the kids. We went on walks and just enjoying the outside time that we're able to enjoy here in Maine in the summer, because you can't do that other times of year here in Maine as easily, or be able to do those things. You don't go looking for crabs in the middle of winter, usually. I don't go looking for crabs. Anyway, and we were discussing that fall is a nice time in Maine as it starts to get cooler. We have to kind of force ourselves to go outside a little more because that light and fresh air is still really good for us. But also how you start to just look at things as a homebody, and you get more into cooking and sewing and reading books and those different things that you do that go by the wayside in the summer for us because we want to be at the beach. So we take a quick lunch and we, eat there at the beach. So those meals that we don't, the chilies and the roasts and the soups and the things that might take a little longer that you don't do in the summertime. There's also the reading aspect. In the summer, we spend a lot of time outside where the kids are riding bikes, they're running around. Not this so much the last few weeks because of pregnancy, but in the summer, Mark and I walk a lot on our driveway and just get a chance to talk while the kids are playing. And in the winter, it's a lot different, and we're inside, and we do a lot of good read-alouds. We read a lot of chapter books. There's different times of year where I do different types of teaching for the kids. So we do more handiwork or learning crafts in the winter when we're stuck inside, and be able to enjoy the seasons outside when that's nice. And there are people that go outside in the winter here in Maine. I'm not trying to make it sound terrible here in Maine. Just with our family's conditions, it's harder for us to get outside. So all of that to say, we were just discussing how we sometimes forget to just be happy with the season in life we're in. And I know that can be a struggle. It's something that's been on my mind recently before baby, because we had these friends here, and then we only had a short period of time where I was trying to figure out just how to schedule days with a large family. You kind of need some type of schedule so stuff gets done. And scheduling days for a large family with only a couple weeks time before baby came, and then baby's here and we have 12 or so weeks before we head out to go down to Tennessee, Florida and stuff for the winter. And it can sometimes be overwhelming, and always looking to get into that next season of life, to accomplish that next thing, to look at, okay, so now that this is over, what else can I do? Instead of just sitting and enjoying the moments that are in front of you right now. It's very easy to miss those last couple weeks of summer as you're revving up for fall, and to lose the time that God has given you. It talks in Ecclesiastes about everything has a season, and God has placed you in a specific season right now for your family for a reason. And I don't know what that reason is. I don't know if that reason is to slow down your family, to speed up some type of change that's happening, but I think we're always looking for accomplishing that next goal, accomplishing the next step, and we forget to just sit and explore what's going on in front of us. Maybe it's just sitting. I've got videos today from the kids because Mark's home with them. I can't be there. And so I've gotten videos today of the kids just playing with Play-Doh and building things with Magna-Tiles and just being kids that I'm not getting to see right now because I'm here. And I'm only here for a couple days. And I'm glad for medical technology and being able to be here. But I have friends that have spent recent time in the NICU within the last year or so for weeks on end where they haven't been able to be home with their other kids. And I get to go see my kids tomorrow. And I want to make sure that I enjoy that tomorrow while I'm there. But I can't be there right now. So I want to make sure that I'm enjoying this while I'm sitting here and have this chance. Not to forego the moment for the next step. I think this also happens a lot in life where we are trying to prepare for the next thing and we forget to prioritize what's important to God at the moment we're in. Because like right now, I have kids in all different steps of life. Nathaniel's 25, he's out of the house, but in the house I have Virginia, who's 18 and not doing school anymore, all the way down to now a brand new baby. And it can be easy to be thinking so much of our trip we're going to be going on to Tennessee in 12 weeks that I forget to prioritize these 12 weeks. God has things he wants me teaching the kids. Maybe it's catechism questions, maybe it's Bible stories, maybe it's to learn a new hymn. I don't know what it is for your family, but I know it can get very easy to forget that God's given us time and we tend to focus on the next thing and forget to just redeem the time that he's given us. We never know what tomorrow's going to bring. I have been realizing that, these last couple weeks of pregnancy, when you're just kind of anticipating, well, is today the day? And you can kind of not do anything else, just sitting around waiting for today being the day. But there are kids to teach. There are friends to communicate with. There are other Christians to encourage. There's a church body that needs each of its members to be stepping up and working for each other, like working together for the glory of God. There's people out on the street that need to hear the gospel. There's people on your Facebook feed that need to hear the gospel, not the latest news story about the vaccines or the president or any of those things. It's important to make sure that we are using the season God has given us and looking for the little moments he's given us to enjoy and to glorify him. So I know that was a little rambly, but I hope that helps. I'll talk to someone today as I've been speaking with different people here in my life right now. So hope that was encouragement. Thanks for joining us on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. We'll see you guys next time.